Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So this is my B&M Christmas gift ideas and stocking fillers video. So I'm going to take you with me as we go around B&M, seeing what's new for December 2020 and also to give you some gift ideas for Christmas and looking at what you can put in stockings too. I know that I always need inspiration, so I'm looking at all the different sections in B&M and I really hope that you find this video helps you in some way prepare for Christmas. But yes, without further ado, let's get on and get in there. So we're starting off in the food section and they've always got lots and lots of food. So biscuits are always popular. I always like to have a stock of them. And after eights, I thought they were really unusual. I've not seen mint and strawberry ones before, so I really like the look of those. These little lint teddies, and they had ranges too, are brilliant for stocking fillers. They are always perfect just to pop in there. And then I saw these Peppa Pig Pez, and I used to always have these Pez things when I was a child, so I think they would be really popular for stockings too, along with these lovely sounding sweets. I'm sure kids would love those. I liked these strawberry cheesecake, they just sounded really nice. And then my B&M had a massive range of Milka chocolate, but yeah, they had a really good variety of different things, so I thought I would just include that to show you. And then of course, as you can imagine, there were lots of sweets too, and I just think chocolate and sweets are always just handy to have to put in. Now I love the Snowman and the Snow Dog films, so these were really cute just to have during Christmas or during December, I would imagine. If you know anyone that loves Pringles, they had this really big box. I think there was like 8 tubs of Pringles in there, which was quite funny. Not seen that before. And then they had these terraced chocolate orange minis. And then these little cupcake and biscuit making kits would be perfect for you to do maybe within your Christmas Eve box or something like that. And they also had a lot of gift sets with food and drink too. So they had this Horlicks baking kit, they had honey there, they had different sauces as you can see, and then they had this one which was crackers and chutney, and I just thought that would be quite good. That'd be good for like a Secret Santa present too, I was thinking. They had this tub of popcorn. And then they had this really big hamper, which is a lovely basket anyway. It was £20, but you did get quite a lot of a variety of food, and there were tea bags in there, and I just thought that would make a really lovely gift for somebody. They of course had a selection of alcohol, and I thought that seemed a really good price for that one. I love these little biscuit jars. We've got one similar actually from Amazon. They are really lovely, and only £4. These Thornton's chocolate, I love Thornton's chocolate, and for £4 I thought that was pretty good. They had polar bear and reindeer, and then they had coins for £1, which you have to have in your stocking. They had this steak and kidney pie and glass set, and this made me laugh, just a tub of Nutella individual portions, but I thought that was a little bit different. And then they had this lovely selection box of Kinder chocolate, which me and my husband both love, so that was lovely too. I spotted this coffee machine for £40, and then it had lots of pods, I think they're called, with them as well, so you could buy this extra, and they even had a Mars hot chocolate, which sounded really nice, so I thought that would make a really nice present for somebody. Then in the Mo Farah range, which I've not seen before, they had a couple of different types of air fryers. And yeah, I've not seen this range before. I'm not sure if it's just at B&M or somewhere else too. But they had those, and then also in that range was a steamer, which I thought seemed a quite good price too. Lunch boxes I think are always nice presents to give any children in your life. They had loads of different ones. They had Harry Potter's one there. And I think even for adults, I just think something a bit more fun rather than just a boring Tupperware box. You can get these sorts of things. I always like to have different lunch boxes. I loved that Hogwarts one there. Then they had this Millions machine, which I can imagine children really loving. And then they had more alcohol, so this is kind of the wine and gin section, so they had a really good selection of alcohol at my B&M anyway. Moving along to toiletries, they had lots and lots of Lynx and Nivea sets for men, And yeah, they were really cheap, so as you can see it was like $2.99 or $3.99. And I just think that's really helpful when you don't know what to buy for somebody. That's kind of just useful, or again, a Secret Santa present just for the men in your life. I think it's super handy to have these little sets. Shower gel and deodorant always come in useful. They then had a few fun things, so they had that Batman gun there. I thought that looked really good. They had this mug set here, which again I can imagine somebody really loving, and then this bath fizzer, so that'll be good for children, at £3. And they had Mrs. Potts there, that was really cute, for a few pounds too, so those would be lovely in a stocking as well. And then they had Toy Story and also this Minions bath squirter, which I thought looked really, really fun. So yes, a couple of fun things in there as well. I was really impressed that B&M had this sort of thing, so they had hair clippers and shavers, and that seemed a good price too. And then they had a fairly good range, I would say, of men's aftershave, and I think the prices seemed pretty good as well, as you would expect. They also had women's perfume there. It was mainly FC UK, and then some Beyonce as well, so a few perfumes for women. And they had the women's toiletry sets too, again just for a few pounds. So yes, if you're not sure what to buy somebody, I just think buying a couple of those are always good. They had these very unusual flavoured lip balms, the sweet ones, and even Pringle ones, which I never would have heard of before, but yeah, I thought that was very interesting. And then they had lots and lots of different styling tongs and hair straighteners, and yeah, loads of electrical items like that, and they all seemed a really good price. Obviously some of them kind of aren't well-known brands. They had these little mini straighteners too for only $6.99, and I just thought they were really, really cute. Then B&M has a lot of makeup, so quite a good makeup range. This was just their normal makeup range that you can see. I love the look of these pink and rose gold hairbrushes. I thought they were really, really pretty. And these makeup brushes were really pretty too, and just for £6. Then I love the look of these little children's hairbrushes. I thought they were so sweet. I can imagine children really loving those. And in general they just had quite a good selection of hairbands and hair clips and slides and so on. I know I would have loved all of that when I was a bit younger. And then I saw a hairbrush with hairbands in the handle, which I thought was amazing. I would have loved that. So that was a really good price for £1. They had these glittery vanity cases, which again I think could be for a child or an adult, just a bit of fun really. And then they had a really big selection of these big makeup palettes. So they had loads and loads in my B&M. They had these vanity cases with initials on, and they had loads of initial stuff actually. So then they had these little mugs with socks too, which were pretty sweet. Then they had a little Disney range, that little vanity bag there, and they had these two little glasses with the Disney princesses on, which I thought were really pretty for adults and children alike. And then they had some bits from Mean Girls, which I think is amazing, so that was really good too. They then had a really big Friends range, which I think they've had in their shops for quite a while, so I'm not kind of sure how much of this was old and how much was new, but yeah, they had loads and loads of different stuff. They've got phone rings there, they had lip balm. I then also saw these storage cubes, which I thought were cute, along with other storage cubes, which were really pretty. And then I also saw some mugs from Friends, which were only £3, so I thought that was really cheap. They had a good range for any pet lovers out there, so that was a dog toy. Then they had these really cute notebooks for dogs and for cat lovers too. I thought they were really sweet and only £1. I thought they would be a good little gift for somebody, and these mugs sets as well. As I said, they had lots of gifts with initials on, which I think are always nice to buy. I love this range. It kind of looked a bit art deco-y, so lots of trinket dishes, plates and mugs there. I thought they were really, really nice, and that's such a good price. They had the vanity cases and purses too, and that kind of velvet material. And then I spotted these little fake plant holders in the children's section, and I just thought they were really, really cute. They had quite a lot of money boxes and money jars, which I thought would be a quite good idea for somebody's gifts. And I loved these little signs. I loved the B one there, and that's quite personal. It can be a message kind of fairly personal to you, can't it? They didn't have many candles, but candles are always good gifts. But I loved these diffusers here, and again with the initials, they just look really elegant. They had a really big range of Harry Potter, so if you know somebody who loves Harry Potter, I know I do, they had lots and lots there. They had glasses, and I really loved that gold money box there. I thought that was really cute. I even spotted this backpack, which I thought looked really expensive actually. They had these LOL doll headphones. And then if anybody loves Mrs. Hinch, then you'll know about the Minky, and I just thought I would include this in here because they had a couple of Christmassy ones. So yes, if you know a Mrs. Hinch fan, they might want to get one of those. They also had initial gloves for only £2, and then I loved this mirror. It's kind of Art Deco style again for only £6. I thought that was really, really lovely. And they also had some other kind of dangling mirrors there for £7, and then these eye ones too for only £4 I think they were, so that was really cheap. Photograph albums and photo frames are always good to give somebody for Christmas. I think you could just pop a nice photograph in there, and B&M had a really, really wide selection. I really like these marble and blush pink ones at the end there too. In the bathroom section, this rose gold mirror and little tray there I thought were really pretty. I can imagine that on a bedside table or a dressing table. And then they had so many different throws and cushions and blankets, all in really, really nice colours. They had a good selection of this blush pink colour. And then they had this deep red colour, which was lovely and Christmassy too. I can imagine that being a really nice present to receive around this time of year. And then back to the cushions, they had these initial ones yet again, but they were £5 each, and they had the and sign there, which I thought was quite cute. If you know a couple and you could find their right initials, that would be a really lovely present, I think, for Christmas or an anniversary or any time. I just thought that was a really good idea. And then they had this little fortnight selection of a duvet set, a cushion, and I think there was a blanket as well. And they had these fleecy duvet sets, which would be lovely for children. They had a few little things for a rainbow design, so I love that little cushion there. They had this little light up snow globe and a trinket dish, so really pretty. They had some more hanging hearts. And then they had these initials again, so they had mirror ones and then kind of that goldy rose gold ones too. Diaries are always popular to give at Christmas. I always tend to buy a diary for my mum at least. And they had this initial one yet again, but this was £6 and it said it lit up. I didn't see it light up, but yes, apparently it did. And then they had obviously lots of notebooks and pencil cases too, which children, or again, even if it's just for adults, something a bit more fun than your boring pencil case. And then they had these little power banks and headphones, which I thought were really cute and again, so cheap. They had this personalised clock that you could colour in and lots of stuff in the craft section. That's always a good idea to give children at Christmas, I feel. They had a few That's Not My books and they were really cheap. They were £1.99 and usually they're about £5 or £6, so that was really good. They also had some Peter Rabbit books, which I did buy for my son, and they were really sweet too. They had these hatching dinosaur eggs and glow-in-the-dark dinosaurs there for only £2. They had quite a good range of Toy Story toys, so if you know somebody that likes Toy Story, then get to B&M because they had a really good selection there. This made me laugh, the B&M trolley. I thought that was quite funny. And then they had a few more kind of adult games too, so Bop It is always a good one. They had this light up bath bomb, which I thought sounded really fun for only £2. And then they had these little bath toys too, so they have flamingos and ducks, so I thought that sounded really cute for kids too. In the bathroom section, I saw that changing colour bath plug. And then they had quite a lot of Peppa Pig toys, and I did see a lot of Peppa Pig in my Home Bargains video as well, if you've seen that. Obviously, I think children love Peppa Pig, it seems to be so popular. And yes, B&M had a really big range of everything Peppa Pig. That microphone I thought looked really fun. They had these massive cuddly toys. They were so big, so they were really sweet. And Teletubbies too, and I love the Teletubbies, so for £12 I thought that was quite good. They had a ball pit there for only £12.99. They had the Hungry Hippos game and the Crocodile Dentist game, which I think are quite classic children's toys. They had this sort of thing, so they had the plasma ball there for £12.99, which I thought sounded really fun. And that little sausage dog light I thought was really cool too. They had a Minions karaoke set for £30. And then they had these Marvel lamps, which I thought were a really good idea. And this little starlight projector, which I did buy for my son too. They had lots and lots of these sorts of toys and a wobbling wall there, like Jenga. They had that bath toy duck game there. And then I saw these Mickey and Minnie little ride-on aeroplanes. Yeah, and I couldn't see it properly because it was a bit high up on the shelf, but that looked really good fun for £35. I thought they seemed like they would be really good for children. They had a Scooby-Doo mystery machine toy. And then this Postman Pat game, I thought it just looked really nice. Apparently that was exclusive to the shop, so I thought that looked really cute. And yeah, there's some more Peppa Pig there. There's a big playhouse for £25. And then I saw this lovely kind of tiny little section for babies, so kind of things that you could put their handprints on, little keepsakes, which I thought would just be really lovely. Then they had this little plate you could personalise for Christmas. I didn't cover much Christmas, but I just wanted to include that. And then this lovely carousel at the end. But anyway, that's the end of my B&M Christmas gift ideas. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!